everybody, I am back. I am one half of the Buckeye Stitchers. My name is Lindsay. Today is Sunday, June 12th. My mom is actually not here today because we weren't planning on doing a video today because I got back from Florida vacation earlier this morning. However, today's 2 weeks and I just wanted to give you guys a short update on a couple things that I got on vacation. And kind of the progress on some of the things I've made, and a couple of new starts I'll be starting here hopefully the next 2 to 3 weeks. So before we get started with any of that, I just want to thank everybody so much who liked, subscribed, commented. That literally means the world to us. I have been texting my mom and calling my mom while I was on vacation and like reading all your comments to her, and oh my gosh, we have this many subscribers, and she was so excited. So, thank you all just so much. We really enjoy making these videos, and it feels really good that you guys are receptive of that. So, I just want to thank everybody, and feel free to email us. My email is it's buckeyestitchery@gmail.com, but it's also in the bio. Feel free to email us with any questions, absolutely anything. I monitor the email daily, so please feel free to do that. I do have a Facebook for Buckeye Stitchery. I do have an Instagram, however, I've not got those really up and going as much yet, and I hope to get that kind of going a little bit more in the next couple weeks as well. So definitely email for right now is the best way to get a hold of us. But Facebook and Instagram for sure in the next couple weeks, hopefully. I want to start out with a couple things that I got when I was on vacation. So we stayed in Panama City Beach, Florida. Destin is about an hour from there, and there was a little shop, and it was called the Quilting Shop. Not a whole lot of stitching stuff there. However, I did want to start doing covered buttons. Brenda and the Serial Starter, they have got me obsessed with covered buttons, and also Java Girl stitches. She has a ton of covered buttons on her finishes, and they're just so cute, and so I wanted to start making covered buttons too. So I picked up some buttons, and then they have the to clamp them together. I don't know what you call this, just the tool used to put them together. And then I also picked up this little pack of material, and I thought this was so cute. It's red, and there's like little scenes of people in there, like, I don't know, I just thought these were super cute. Some I think could be Christmassy, but some are just like fun little patterns, and I thought these would be super cute. So I got that at the Quilting Shop. And then I also picked this up, not at the Quilting Shop, but I'm a huge reader. I read if I'm not stitching, I'm reading. So, sorry, my cat's tail's in the way. He decided he was gonna come here. Oh, there he is. Smokey. Anyway, so, okay. Sorry, guys. I'm knocking my stuff over. Okay, so anyways, I am a huge reader, and I saw this, and it's a bookmark, and I thought it was so super cute. Has little hummingbirds on it, and it has bleeding heart flowers on it, and I absolutely love bleeding hearts. They're my husband's favorite flower, and I love this bookmark. I thought it was so beautiful, and the colors were so vibrant, and so I wanted to make this to keep my place, because I don't really have a good bookmark, and I thought this would be really nice to be able to hold up and use, and just be something pretty to look at when I read. And this is actually on 28 count fabric. It's Monaco even weave. So that's kind of the fabric that it's a little kit. It's already kitted up. but that's the fabric that they put with this. But I thought it was super cute. I believe they finished it with felt right here. I don't know if I'm going to finish it on felt. It didn't come with felt. I'm not sure how I'm going to finish it yet. I'm going to stitch it up and then kind of, I guess, decide what I'm going to do to finish it. I'm not sure yet. But just those 3 little things that I got on vacation. So not a whole lot. We spent a ton of time at the beach, as you can probably tell by my forehead and my shoulders. We spent a ton of time at the beach, so didn't do a whole lot of shopping, but just those 2 things. And then one more thing I wanted to show you before I get into my starts and my whips and things like that. I had a couple finishes that I finished probably a few months ago, and these are like complete finishes. Do not judge my framing, because now that I've seen Java Girl Stitches finishes, I'm absolutely obsessed. I don't think I will ever finish anything any different ever again. I just absolutely love those finishes. They're so cute. And we kind of like have like that farmhouse, like outdoorsy feel, so kind of the same type of thing going on. But I stitched this, I don't know, maybe a month ago or so, and I really like this one. It's actually a kit that I picked up. I thought it was super cute though, because you can customize it with your name, and I understand, I guess that's backwards in my camera, but it says the Johnsons, and I just thought this was super cute because it really goes with their decor. And then I had just Hobby Lobby do the framing. It's not a custom frame, it's just a frame that I had picked out that went with our decor, and I don't know, I love this. I think it's so cute. It's very rusticy, and it just goes really well with our decor, and so that's why I picked up the kit, because I just knew it was going to go so well with that. So this is actually only the second thing I've ever finished. Again, like I said, I think the first video, I've only been stitching for a little under a year. So when I first started, I didn't stitch but maybe once a week, maybe, and it was just a little bit here and there. And then when I got my first finish done and then this finish done and I started on a bigger piece, I really started getting into it. I really started watching YouTube videos, and that's when I really started, like, okay, now I'm stitching every day because I just absolutely love it. So I didn't stitch a whole lot at first, so that's why I only had 2 finishes, and that's kind of not very much, but I do have 2 younger girls and a full-time job, so that does absolutely take away from my stitching, which is fine. I love my girls. You know, I wish I could quit my job and stitch all day. That would be nice. But my job pays for all my stitchy hauls, so kind of got to keep that, huh? So that was my second finish I've ever done. My first finish I've ever done was for my youngest daughter. The oldest is actually my stepdaughter. But this was the first finish that I ever did. And it says, first we had each other, then we had you, now we have everything. And that's her name, Angelica Hayes. And she was born February 13th of 18. And actually, this is a dimensions kit, like a baby dimensions kit. And I actually got it on sale at, I want to say, Michael's. And I saw it, and it was the first thing I'd ever picked up, and I'm like, well, it's only a few dollars. I'll try it. And this is actually the one that my mom taught me to cross stitch on. I got this out. She's like, okay, this is what you need to do. And I started doing it. And I had this one finished maybe in a month. Like I said, I didn't stitch every day or anything on it. But it didn't take me that long. And it's really cute for my daughter. So it's hanging in her room. The other one is hanging by our front door. Sorry, I probably didn't say that. But it was cute. And this is my first ever finish. And I think these both turned out really well. They're both stitched on 14 count Aida. I'm really happy with these. I think for the first ones, I don't know, I like them. I think they turned out well. Again, this frame was just a frame I picked out at Hobby Lobby. They framed it for me. It's not a custom frame, just a frame I picked out. But a lot of her frames in her room are white. For the other things that are hanging up, nothing stitched, just other pictures and stuff that are hanging up. They're white, and so I wanted something to match those. So I went with the white. Just cute little thing. But yeah, I really like this one. Obviously, it's about my daughter, but it was the first thing that I ever fully stitched. My mom taught me how to stitch with this one, and so this one definitely holds a special place in my heart. So that one, and those are my only finishes. Everything else I'm working on right now, I have no smalls I'm working on. Everything is big, so I'm probably not going to a ton of finishes for a while. I hope to get started on some smalls. And one of the smalls I'm actually getting started on is for my best friend. She's having a baby in August. And I just went to her baby shower. And the nursery's theme is sloth. She's having a little baby boy. And so I found actually a cute little sloth online. And I looked up like sloth cross stitch patterns, and I ended up finding a free one. And it's really cute. I'm actually filming on my phone, or else I can show you. I don't want to print it out, but it's just like a little sloth hanging from like a little tree branch, and it's very like baby cutesy, very simple. It's just a branch and the sloth. There's nothing really big about it or intricate about it, and it's not very big, and I didn't want it to be very big. So I'm going to do that, and then I'm going to put his name and his date of birth below it, and then I'm going to do some type of frame for it, and then give it to her. So obviously I have to wait till the baby's born because I don't know the date of birth yet, obviously. He's due the beginning of August, but we'll see. So I'm going to stitch it on this 14 count. It is oatmeal, Aida. It's 14 count Zweigart Aida. It's the color's oatmeal, and it has this like really pretty modeling to it. It's in the package, so it might be hard to see. There might be a glare. But it has some really nice modeling to it. Different specks of color in there. If you can kind of see it like that. And I just thought it was really pretty. And I do not have all the colors that I'm going to use. I'm going to have to go to the store and buy some. But these are the ones that I have. And I just made up these own colors by myself from the pattern because it didn't have a key with it. So actually, the only thing I think I need is the colors for the actual sloth. So I have like the branch colors, the leaf, and the actual branch, and then the white and black for the eyes, and then the little sloth has like a little rosy cheek, so I have this like light pink color, and I just want it to be light and bright and fun, and just brighten up the nursery and just be like something really cute and fun to look at, and just, yeah, I wanted it to be cute. So, and then I'm not sure what color I'm going to stitch the letters in yet. I was thinking of blue, but I don't know because I don't know if I want blue to go with these colors because it doesn't really go with this color scheme. The sloth's going to be gray, but there's 3 shades of gray to the sloth. So there's going to be like a darker gray for like where the shadow is, and then like the gray for the actual sloth, and then his face has like this really light, almost white, but it's like a really light gray. So I'm gonna have to go and get those 3 shades of gray. Yeah, and again, I'm not sure what color I'm gonna do letters in, but with these flosses and knowing the koala's gray, if you guys have any suggestions for what the letters and the birth date should be in that might go with these, I really appreciate it. So those are the colors. And again, I'm doing 3 shades of light. Not super dark gray, but like a medium gray, a light gray, and then like a super light gray for this sloth. So if you guys have any suggestions for what maybe the color of the letters should be, that'd be great. I'd appreciate it. You can comment down below or email me. Either way, I'd really appreciate it. Okay, and then I had every intention of stitching on this on vacation. I got very, very little stitching done. And I actually don't have the pattern with me right now, but this is the sunflower stitch that we showed you last video that my mom and I were doing a stitch along together with. It says, "You are my sunshine," and these are the actual boards, so it's like like a plank board background, and so these are like the lines of like the plank board, and then this is the leaves, like where the sunflower is gonna be. So I have just a very little start on that. This is on smoky white cashmere linen, 28 count. My mom is also doing hers on the smoky white. However, she is doing hers on 14 count Aida, but it is this smoky white color. And it's coming out really good. I really like the colors on this fabric. They look really nice. I just really like the modeling in it, and how it kind of brings out. And I think that because this is wood, it'll look really nice, like giving that wood like a rustic feel. And I just really like that. My mom has also gotten pretty far. However, she started in the middle on hers. And so she's working on the letters right now. So she has "You Are My" done, I believe, as far as the words go. And that's just all in black, but the black is looking amazing on this. It just pops. It's not like straight white, which has like that grayish in it, which it just looks, it looks amazing. It looks so good. I can't wait for her to be here next week for you guys to see it. It looks so good. So I got just maybe a thread or two in that one. Like I said, I did not get as much stitching done as I wanted to. I got 0 stitching done in the car on the way there. I was just so exhausted and so tired. I literally got 0 stitching done there on the way there in the car. And then we were so busy. And it was just, we were exhausted. By the time we got up and got everything done and went to the beach and we ate, and when we came home, I was just so exhausted that like most of the time we just went straight to bed. I just didn't even feel like sitting up and stitching. I was just too tired. I didn't want to start on that, and then because I was so tired, messed it up. So I just decided that I wasn't going to do a whole lot of stitching. But on the way back, on the drive home, I was going to stitch on that, and then I decided that it was a little bit more difficult because it was a 28 count linen, and I'm doing it 2/2. To stitch in the car, it was harder for me, and I didn't have my magnifying glass, and so I decided not to work on that one. However, I did work on this one, and this is the Winter Ride. It's a dimensions kit. It's so cute, and this is the one that I'm making for my mother-in-law. There's the pattern. It's just so cute. This picture right here is covering up some of this, but maybe if I zoom in on that, you can see there's 2 little birds there. So cute. And I did get quite a bit done on this. This is also on 14 count white Aida, but I have gotten quite a bit done. I am almost completely done with the bottom half of the pattern. I'll be moving on to the next page. So this whole side over here is done. I'm gonna have an outline of the dog I'm working on. And then as you can see, the truck is really coming together as well. This tie right here is almost done. And then this is just the rest of the dog's face down here, and then obviously the one wheel here. There's a little bit over here, and then this whole corner over here. However, on this, I think this corner here is gonna go super quickly because all the snow you see in here is all half stitches. Like this whole fence, besides the posts and the back stitching of the fence, this is all half stitches up in here. All these trees are half stitches. And I noticed when I was doing this down here, the half stitches, with the snow, I just flew through that. I mean, it was just so quick. And not because I am not a very fast stitcher at all. But because it was just a half stitch, it was so quick and easy to just boom, 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 boom. So I think once I get this done and I just have like this top half to do, this is going to go much faster because there's a lot less stitching up at the top half too. So really excited about that. Her birthday is August 1st. So that's kind of my goal, to have it completely done. My husband is actually going to have it custom framed. He said if I stitched it and I got it done, he would custom frame it, so it'll be from both of us. So I'm hoping to have it done in time enough so he can have it custom framed, and give them obviously several weeks to do that, and it be completely finished to give to her on her birthday. But we will see. If that is not the case, my second resort is Christmas, because it is a Christmas piece, or a winter piece, I guess I should say. It's not really Christmas, it's a winter piece. So that's kind of my second resort, but I'm really trying for the August 1st deadline. I really want to have it to her by then. Just because I love stitching this. This is so much fun to stitch. I've really enjoyed stitching this one. But it is a bigger piece. I have been working on it a while, and I want to finish it up and get it done so she can hang it up in her house and enjoy it, and I can move on to something else and start something else. So I don't like having too many starts going on, too many whips. So yeah, I just really want to finish this, let her enjoy it, and then so I can move on to something else. But it's been super fun. I've loved stitching this. Okay, and I think that is it. Oh, this one, my Aunt Thomas, I have not started it yet. However, this is the Aunt Thomas. I cannot wait to start this. I spent a couple hours, it was Thursday before we left for vacation, getting all the DMCs. I ended up using DMC. Getting all these done and on floss drops and ready to go. I am using the DMC, and the pattern calls for 2 threads with the DMC. So I'm going to be using 2 threads. Some of it's over 2, some of it's over 1 in the pattern anyways. And if you have not been able to tell with like these or like any of the other ones I've shown you, I am crazy OCD. Crazy OCD. So, I had to put all these in color order because I always do. Because I can't help myself. So that's kind of fun though, because I like getting these all ready, all trimmed up. And then laying them out and basically putting them in rainbow color order. I think it's super fun. It does take a little bit more time than just throwing them on there, but I don't know. I really like it. I think it's cute. I do it with all of them. All my floss drops, they're all in rainbow color order. And I just think it looks really pretty. I don't know if it necessarily matters that it looks pretty, but I want it to look pretty. So that's kind of what I've been doing. So that took me a couple hours because there is actually, I think 37 colors in this. I mean, it is a very intricate piece. Sorry about that. I am very clumsy today. There is a ton of colors in here. A ton of colors. Yeah, and I just really love it. It's so beautiful. And I don't know, like, I have some dimensions kits, I have some samplers. I'm just kind of all over the place with what I like to stitch. I don't know, like, I'm just a very easygoing person, so like my tastes are not necessarily geared towards one thing. I like a lot of different things. And I just like stitching different things. So like I have a lot of like really different things going on at once. And then I do actually have, so I'm stitching that piece for my mother-in-law. And I'm not going to tell you guys what it is, but I will tell you kind of a little bit about it. But, because my mom's probably going to watch this video. Since I am stitching that truck piece for my mother-in-law for her birthday, I am actually stitching a piece for my mom. Not necessarily for her birthday or anything like that. She just had a birthday in April. Or Christmas or anything. It's a pretty decent sized piece, so I'm not sure when I'm going to get it done. But I don't want to show you guys because she will watch this video and she will discover it. So I don't want her to see it, but she does know I'm stitching it for her. She does know that I am stitching something. She just has no idea what it is, has no idea what it looks like, anything like that. But I am really excited for it. And I will obviously show you guys when it's all done. I don't know when that'll be, but I will obviously show you guys when it's all done. And I'll kind of give you like updates on progress on it. Like I'm halfway or I'm a quarter of the way or whatever. But again, I'm not going to show it just because I don't want her to watch the video and see it because I want it to be a surprise. So it's the first thing I'm stitching for her, so I'm sure she'll love it, but I want it to be a surprise. And I think that is kind of it for today. Not a whole lot, but I just wanted to give you guys an update. My mom will be with us again next week. We are doing a video next week just because I said 3 weeks that we were going to do a video, and I decided to kind of spur of the moment do this one. So we're just going to go ahead and pick up next Sunday, and then from then on we'll do every 2 weeks. So, plus I was excited to do another video. I like doing these videos for you guys and showing you what I'm working on, and I love seeing what you guys were working on. So leave comments, leave pictures, email pictures of what you guys are working on. Yeah, I love it. There is somebody else that I was watching actually this week who just started this one, and I'm trying to remember her name. The name of her channel. She does a lot of knitting as well. I'll put her down in the description. I can't think of her channel right now. She has only been cross-stitching for a few months as well. I think maybe like 2 or 3 months. So she's really new to cross-stitching, but she's been knitting for forever. The Seattle Stitcher, that's what it is. The Seattle Stitcher. I love her stuff. This Trick or Treat Halloween piece she's working on right now, I am in love with, and it's in my cart on 123 Stitch. When I make my next order, I'm buying it because it is so cute. And I want to start getting into fall and Halloween stuff right now because fall is my favorite season, and I'm super excited to start stitching that stuff because I want it done to decorate for fall. So I'm really excited to start like stitching that. I may put some of these other whips away for now, just because I want to start that stuff. But I won't be putting the chalk away. I need to get that finished. But maybe some of the other ones I'll kind of put on the back burner for right now. But yeah, Seattle Stitcher, definitely check her out. She's awesome. I really like her. And she has a really wide variety of stuff too. She stitches samplers, but she also stitches a lot of other stuff too. So really like her, a big variety. I like a lot of variety. But yeah, and she's super into like early 1800s, like English monarchy, and the queens and stuff, and she does talk about that, and she has a massive book collection, and you can see it in her backdrop, in her videos, and, just super, super cool. She's super cool. I really like her, so, I don't know, maybe you guys should check her out. You guys should check her out. I think you guys would like her. She's really cool. Brennan the Serial Starter, like I said, that's where I first saw the Ann Thomas. I love those ladies. I absolutely love those ladies. And then Java Girl Stitches, her finishes are just stunning. I mean, they are stunning, and I am so not crafty. So she does do a really good job of explaining how she does her finishes. And I've tried to convince my husband to get me a she shed just because she has one, and I think it's super cute. So I'm working on convincing him to get me a she shed in our backyard so that I can start doing my videos from there and kind of do what I want with the space. But yeah, super cool. I'll put all their channels in the description below. Other than that, I think that's it. I had a super, super nice vacation. And then to add to that, I just was reading all your guys' comments and watching the subscribers go up and the views go up, and that just really added to a wonderful vacation. And again, you can see we were at the beach a lot. I am peeling quite a bit. So, yeah, did get pretty badly burnt, but I'm okay. And yeah. Alright, well, that's all I have for you today. Super excited to hear from you guys, see what you guys are working on, and we will see you next Sunday. Thanks so much. Bye.